A terror alert on the Texas-Mexico border. Homeland Security is now warning law enforcement in Texas of a Somali man with what they say may be ties to Al-Qaeda, who may be trying to smuggle people in from Somalia and giving them fake IDs. Immigration and security on the border, already a hot issue, obviously, in Washington, as lawmakers and voters from border states push for reform. Trace Gallagher's in our West Coast studios now. Trace, what do we know about this warning? Anything specific?
Well, we now know, Shep, that the warning apparently came from Customs and Border Protection. It was issued to law enforcement authorities in Texas, and it kind of focuses on one man, and his name is Muhammad Ali. He is a Somalian known to be a member of Al-Shabaab, also which is, of course, aligned with Al-Qaeda. And the alert states this man, Muhammad Ali, is in Mexico, that he's trying to get into the United States, specifically Texas. This all came about, by the way, because of an alert that was generated after an indictment was unsealed and it was leaked. And that indictment specifically talked about a smuggling ring that was working within Texas. The fear was this man, Muhammad Ali, was trying to get into Texas, or is trying to get into Texas, to join that ring, Shep.
Are there other cases, Trace, involving Al-Shabaab like this in the United States?
Interestingly, there is one now in Virginia. The man's name is Anthony Joseph Tracy. He's being prosecuted in Virginia right now. He has admitted ties to Al-Shabaab. He is being prosecuted for smuggling 200 Somali men into this country. The whereabouts of those Somali men is still unknown. Separately, there are reports coming out of Mexico that these Mexican smuggling rings are actually helping Somalians change their dress and change their disguises so they can more easily cross into the United States. Yep.
What do we know specifically about this group, Al-Shabaab?
Al-Shabaab actually translates to the youth. We know that they are aligned with Al-Qaeda, and they have vowed to harm the United States. There is a belief now that experts have that this group is actually being trained in sophisticated weaponry and suicide bombing techniques by Al-Qaeda. There's also another connection. You may recognize this man, Anwar al-Awlaki, the radical American cleric who is connected to the Fort Hood bomber as well as the Christmas Day bomber. There are now reports that he has been in contact with Al-Shabaab. Bottom line here is Al-Shabaab is now becoming a very big presence on the radar of national security, Shep.
Trace Gallagher in Los Angeles. Trace, thanks.